I know guys, you click on this video just because you want to improve your vocabulary, update your vocabulary and speak the English language as natural as native English speaker. If you really want and if you're really up for doing so, then I recommend you to stay tuned and keep watching this lesson. Because in this lesson, again, I'm going to give you just 6 sophisticated words that will attract and inspire your listener just like that and will also take your English to the next level. So guys, let's strike up the lesson right away, again with a spectacular and totally mind-blowing word. The word that I've been taken from newspaper. And that word is here, ascertain. Say for me, ascertain. The word ascertain means to discover or find out. Like if you say, I'm trying to ascertain something. So this simply means that you are trying to discover something, or maybe you are trying to find out something. And now here is the superb example to help you understand even more better. I tried to ascertain the meaning of a few words on Google, but regrettably or unfortunately, the internet connection didn't work. And this simply means that I tried my best to find out the meaning of a few words on Google, but unfortunately the internet connection didn't work, or the internet connection wasn't working. Now let's have a look at another example. It took the police 4 days to ascertain the cause of the explosion. And this means that it took the police 4 days, just and only 4 days to find out or discover the cause of the explosion. And here I'd like to repeat the word, ascertain. The word ascertain means to discover or find out. And now let's learn the word number 2, superfluous or redundant. Say after me, superfluous or redundant. Both has the same meaning. Both words are similar, and you can and should use which one you like the most. And this means unnecessarily or extra. Like instead of saying the word extra or unnecessarily, you can and should say redundant or superfluous. Like if you say that something is superfluous or redundant, so this means that something is unnecessarily or more than is needed. You can also say extra. Example sentence. All of the students are requested to write a short essay about your country, but make sure not to add superfluous or redundant information. And this simply means that make sure not to add the extra information or the unnecessary information, the information that are not required, because then it takes me a long time to check your essay. One more example. You should not spend your hard-earned on the redundant stuff. And this simply means that you shouldn't spend your money on the things that are not important to you, on the extra or unnecessary things or stuff. And now it is the turn of the word number 3, shortly. The word number 3 is quite short but super awesome, shortly. And the meaning of this word, shortly, is very soon or in a very short time. Like if you say that something will happen shortly, so this means that something will happen in a very short time or maybe soon. Like instead of using the word soon or in a very short time, you can and should say shortly. Example sentence. Let's imagine that your friend is calling you right now, but you are a bit busy. So in this case, you can and should tell your friend, I beg your pardon, Matt, right now I'm swamped, but I'll call you shortly. Keep in mind guys, if you say I'm swamped, so this simply means that you are very busy. And I hope you know the meaning of this expression, I beg your pardon. It simply means I'm sorry. And the meaning of this whole expression is I'm sorry friend. The word mate means friend. I'm sorry friend, right now I'm very busy, but I will call you very soon, or I will call you in a very short time. And now the word number 4, ill-mannered. Say after me, it's quite easy to pronounce, ill-mannered. The word ill-mannered means rude or impolite. Like if you say that a person is ill-mannered, so this simply means that a person having a quite rude behavior or a kind of impolite behavior. Look at a beautiful example sentence. I got a job in ABC school as an English teacher, but on my first day, I ascertained or I found out that some of the students were quite ill-mannered. And this simply means that on the first day, I realized that some of the students were quite rude. Their behavior was quite impolite. I really hope guys, you have completely got the meaning of this word ill-mannered. This means rude, or the person who is having a kind of rude or impolite behavior. And the opposite word for this word is well-mannered. The word well-mannered means a person who's having a kind of polite behavior. And now our second last word, the word number 5. And also my favorite word. This word has also been taken from newspaper. Scribble. Scribble means an argument over something that is not really important. Like when people scribble, so they argue about something that is not really important. Example sentence. Last night, me and my friend went to the hotel for dinner, but there was scribble over what to order. And finally, we all agreed on chicken soup, burger, pizza, etc. Like this simple means that we had an argument or we quarrel about what to order. Like one of my friends said that I want pizza, the other one said I want chicken soup, etc, etc. But then finally we all agreed on chicken soup and pizza. So I repeat guys, scribble is always an argument or quarrel about something that is not really important. And now finally, it is the time and turn of our sixth word, our final word, antique. The word antique means very old, like an object or thing that is quite valuable or precious because of its age, such as furniture, work of art, an old watch, etc. Like a live example of the word antique is the thing that you find in the museum. Example sentence. If you visit this new museum, so you will get to see different kind of antique things, different kind of antique object, such as part, work of art, etc, etc. Another example. The watch that you see in this picture. My grandfather had inherited this watch to my father, and it is almost 150 years old. It is not true, but it was just an example, just an only example to make you understand. And finally, here's the end of my lesson guys, and I really hope it was a useful lesson, you enjoyed this lesson and you have learned something new here today. But if your conception is still not clear, if there are still some questions looping in your mind according to this lesson, according to this channel, just go to the comment section, leave your question, and I will try my best to do the very best answer of all of your questions. And also remember guys, you can and should request for any kind of lesson, the lesson that you want to learn, the lesson that you love the most. Make it your own channel. As always guys, if you are serious and if you really want to achieve your goal of becoming a fluent English speaker and speak English language fast, fluent and clear, just like a native speaker, without any kind of translation in your mind, without hesitation and even without cramming, then I highly recommend all of you guys to join the ulenglish.com right now. Because here on this channel, on the University of Learning English, every single day early in the morning, as right now, as you can see, we upload a kind of concise, relevant and short lessons just like this one that can help you a lot to update your vocabulary, improve your vocabulary, and even more that can help you a lot to improve your listening comprehension and your speaking proficiency as well. So what are you waiting for? You cannot go wrong by subscribing the ulenglish.com. Go and subscribe our channel right now, support yourself there and support us here. That's it for now guys, and I will try my best to see you next time with a beautiful lesson. Until take care and goodbye.